That was a really bad warm-up. I probably should have started with something lower. Yeah, I swapped my OBS, so like I had some technical difficulties earlier in the beginning. I might want to play around with my knob sensitivity a bit more though. It's definitely a tad different. Ah, there you are. Oh wow, that chat box is big. This is awkward. I need to find a way to shrink that. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at lasers already. Oh my god, never mind, I take that back, I'm sorry. I can't read. Oh. There we go. 1, 2. Nope. Cross. There we go. It was worth a shot. stuff. Hi, Dave. Oh yeah, speaking of which, remember... Oh, wow, I really need to change that text box. It looks so bad now. I thought I got the resolution right, but well, I got the aspect ratio right, but I didn't realize that adding it on as a widget would have actually locked in the text size. I definitely need to work on that. Yeah, I know. Actually, no, I'll work on it now. Oh yeah, by the way, just for insert's sake, because as you see, there's clearly a little tiny bar over there that talks about how little muns I have. The panels down there are clickable, so my Twitter, my YouTube, blah blah, stuff nobody cares about. Slightly more important thing is donation box it's clickable too. Okay, but plugins aside, let me toy around with this text box real quick. Let's see, where's that chat box? There we go. Let me resize this. There we go. I think what is a good size? Font settings? Font size, there we go. Let's go for 10. Okay, can you guys type in anything real quick? Just somebody say something. Anyone? Text chat? Someone? I'll do it. Okay, wait. Is that gonna show up? Testing? Oh, that's a little bit small, isn't it? What do you guys think? Yeah, that's pretty small, right? Let's go with... Let's... Oh, that's bad. How about let's go with 15? I like 15. 15 is a good number. Actually, no, we're tackling the 15 wall today, so 15 should be the perfect number. Okay, testing now. I think that looks okay, sort of. What do you guys think when it shows up? Oh, I don't know why the name is like that though. That's really confusing. It has enough room to display the full name. I don't know why it just doesn't. What's wrong with it? It's just like cutting off the name. The old one was better, but like this. Let me play around with the aspect ratio a little bit more. How about maybe there's a margin that I'm not giving it credit for. How about I just don't know why it's saying it like that. Uh-oh, what did I open? Oh no, that's a problem. I'm gonna increase the width a bit. I'm gonna increase it to 500. See if that does anything. Okay, testing again. Okay, that looks like it's turning out well. gonna shrink it a little bit though, just to play it tad safe. Let's go with 50. Oh, I forgot this doesn't lock on at 50. 55? It's kind of small though. I'll do 60 and then I'll raise the height. Let's go with 350. Done. Okay, I think I like that. Let's just give it one more final test and then push it. I think that's reasonable. Maybe 80 should be good. Yeah, 80 is good. Okay. I'll roll with these settings for now. Oh no! Ah, why did it hit that again? Oh, I think I spilled something. Oh, this is bad. That's close. Thanks for the donate, Dave. The candy thing, actually it's been a long time since I've eaten candy, to be honest. Yeah, I don't adopt puppies either because I'm actually more of a cat person if I was forced to choose between cats and dogs, but thanks again. Yeah. This mainly goes towards the, the monthly KonMai. Oh wait, oh, right, battle sequence. The monthly KonMai, thing. Oh, okay. This boss is finally done, sorry. This is probably the last time you'll be seeing her. And that is the exhaust version of... Oh, that's actually... So, Penorari is one of my favorite artists, and Preserved Valkyria is the song I think a lot of people know him for. But, I mean, it's not my favorite of his, but it's definitely like a very iconic song for him. Oh no, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Out. There we go. Actually, I'll see what level it is. If it's a 16, I'll attempt it. Oh yeah, I was actually in the middle of the track when it came up. Oh, Konmai. I was in the middle of the track when it came up, so I actually didn't see it. Did the notification on the right come up? I heard the alert, but I wasn't sure if like the widget came up or not. I'm still pretty new to this, so I saw that the bar got filled up. I just don't know about the rest of it. I think I can get through the... well... okay, that's cool. Reformatting? How so? Was it like... ah, okay. Was it blue? Actually, I want to unlock plastics, right? So let's go with this. It was like a light blue, right? I'm not sure if it updated or not. I had it on purple before, but it was weird. Black background or something. I'll take that into consideration actually. Yeah, I was struggling with it last night, but then I sort of like gave up because I was trying to like deal with a bunch of widgets at once. So. Oh, it's an 18. I am not touching that. I think we fixed the text box though. The first one was pretty bad. Whitish. Yeah, okay. I'll probably have to edit like the secondary color. I'm not sure about the highlight color though, but I'll look into that. Okay, let's see. I'm either gonna do a 15 or I'm going to try and play some more Penorari songs. Actually, no, there's another Penorari song here I can play. Where was it? Where was it? Oh yeah, Baby Shark. There we go. He did a lot of like Vocaloid songs before like his Bimani stuff made him famous. I don't know how to do this. I have to one-hand that somehow. Oh, I have to one-hand the 3 notes. That's actually pretty sneaky. If you don't learn the pattern, like, soon, it's so punishing. Ah. that's brutal. That's so brutal. Okay, actually, I need to put this on the desk. I can't take shortcuts at this. There's too many one-hand segments. Blech. Okay, where's the other one I failed earlier? I think I can fix that. I need to try to read harder. 700 speed, right? Wow, that's okay. I feel like I was doing better like earlier, but oh well. It is what it is. At least I pushed the grade back up. I can. The Panorami charts are always like really. They're always really good charts, but they're always tricky to read in some way, shape, or form. It might be reading fatigue because this is definitely like not the first rhythm game I've played today. But I'm pretty sure. Actually, let's see if can I fix this? Nah, sounds like a lot of key section. Oh well, Sakuzio never hurt anyone, so let's give that a shot. Oh my. Sakushiro is like he's a really good artist, but at the same time, his style is he doesn't really have a genre as much as like a lot of like the Sun Voltex artists have a genre they like to stick to. Like Lapis is he's the biggest shill for psytrance, and Penoreri does a lot of like techno pop, right? But is this Plastic art? Oh right, he still has a mask on, that's why. But yeah, Sakushiro just like does whatever he thinks the song should sound like. So it's called Straight Cats. I think he went for a kind of like Frenchist, you know, a kind of like French atmosphere there. C has like a very like orchestral style. It's like super recognizable and it's not bad, but like it does kind of get boring sometimes. I'm actually like I'm pretty disappointed with like how I'm doing right now actually. I'm pretty sure I can pass these 15s. I'm just getting really lazy with the reading. Oh no. Konmai, please. Maybe I need to warm up a bit more. Who am I kidding? I never warm up. Even though, like, the few times I have warmed up, it has helped. But, man, who's got time for that? I'll try something easier. If I can't pass this, it definitely means that I'm doing way worse than I usually do. Okay, I'm definitely not doing well today. Do I have my... yeah, I have my speed at 700. I probably shouldn't have... I probably shouldn't have played anything else before streaming. Yeah, I average at 14s, but like, I was like touching it. I was touching it a bit this morning, and I was passing every 15 I was playing. Suddenly, it's like, I think it's reading fatigue. Actually, I'm not too sure. I can't excessive clear 15s, but I can at least usually normal clear them. I'm kind of confused as to like what's going on. Yeah, excessive clears are normally like they're like the hardcore clear. Like if you're like dealing with high level people, they'll always go for like the excessive clear. The normal clear is just there so you can finish the song, because if you do light start, I have it set to 2 bars because so this is the Japanese version, right? So it's treating me like a privileged JP player, which means that if I do something like, let me see, there we go, right? So you see there's like these 2 modes, right? One's effective rate and one's excessive rate. Effective rate is like the default HP bar. Excessive rate is like the hardcore HP bar. So one of them is as long as you get 70%, you're fine. The other one is you start off with 100 HP, and if you miss like a certain number of notes, you just die. Arse on means that if I somehow excessive rate, right? When you play on light start, if you run out of HP, it'll kick you out of the play entirely. With Arse on, if I fail the excessive rate, it'll let me transfer back into effective rate. So it's basically a safe way of making sure you don't, well, lose your play, which is funny because that only happens in Japan, since in America you can only play the what was it called? Yeah, light start. Light start's the only like legal start in America, so oops. I'm actually really mad about this. I'm pretty sure I can clear these. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Maybe I should play 14 to just to, like, get back into shape real quick. It's bad because we get the short end of the stick. Oh, and also, in America, if you try to print out cards, like, you saw my navigator, right? Yeah, I have to pull her from the gacha one card at a time. In Asia, you can pull it up to like 5 times per play, so it's like really crazy. But yeah, so bad news is that we're basically discriminated against. Good news is that we have it at all. That's basically what this boils down to. I'll try this one more time. Actually, you don't know. Let's give it a shot. But yeah, the light start thing, it only applies to round 1 because round 1 is the only arcade that I know of that actually, well, is connected to the network. I'm actually really mad about not being able to pass those 15s right now. Today I was trying to read and I was actually doing pretty hot. But, I might have overgrinded. Actually, let me go pick up some cards real quick. Okay, so as I said, this is not my main rhythm game. Well, I'm trying to make it my main rhythm game, but it's actually like my secondary at the moment. And what I've learned from grinding U-Beat is that you want to have muscle memory for pattern recognition. Like, you want to be able to snap to a chord. Like, you want to be able to recognize a chord and snap to it on the controller. But you don't ever want to actually be able to, well, not you don't ever want to, but you really want to avoid having the chart memorized because it really screws with timing, especially when it comes to like hitting early, because you expect the note to come. You don't want to like a simple reaction. You want a complex reaction. That way you can like delay it, right? Because the scroll speed, it seems really fast, but we're not like reacting and hitting it. we're like reacting it, waiting for it to come, and then hitting it. So that's like pretty important. If you memorize the map, then like everything kind of can get like shifted by like, you know, like 1/8 of a measure, and you just get screwed. Bemani games tend to reward timing a lot more than it rewards like combo score. On Ubeat, I actually turned my combo score off. But yeah, that's why you don't see me like try to grind one song over and over, because like at least consecutively, because you don't want to know what's coming, but you want to be ready for it. Okay, I'm gonna try to at least bump this to an A, but I think I can clear it. Oh my, no, not anymore. That's rough. Kind of, yeah. It's a lot easier for me to explain things when I play Ubeat because I'm like a lot more confident in that game and my learning curve there. I've been playing Sun Voltex on and off, but I've never really grinded it the way I should. But I'm thinking, I'm trying to get into it. But yeah, like flexibility is kind of important because what's screwing me over here on the 15s, right, is you saw those 3 notes, right? Like I always drop like the map there basically because I use 2 hands, right? I hit 2 of the buttons with one hand and hit one of the buttons with the other hand. But there's a laser there, which means I should have actually one-handed the 3 buttons. So right now, like when you look at Sun Voltex and you see like it's a symmetrical controller, your first instinct is to like assign the left side of the board to your left hand and the right side of the board to your right hand. Your first instinct is to like split it down the middle, right? But almost every Bemani game except for 2DX, actually no, even 2DX requires this. It requires you to break that 4. Actually, should I try this? Akiboshi rockets? Yeah, I'll try Akiboshi. So yeah, breaking form is like really important, but I was doing it really well earlier today. I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, like, if you live near round 1, the benefits are pretty crazy being able to like be connected to the net and whatnot. I'm making progress on the arcade version, like by playing this, but it's a bit weird because this is the older one. This round 1 stocks the newest one, which is 4. This is a 3, so I actually don't have access to a lot of the bangers. Yes, everything will apply, but the excessive rate and effective rate you need to manually set. The weird thing about Bemani games is because the arcade controller is proprietary, right? So you're gonna hit a menu, you're gonna hit start, and you're gonna go like, oh, how do I go back? You don't. It's just like that. Like the first time I played 2DX, I think it needed like a ward veteran to guide me through the UI because there's like 3 buttons, and one button is called effects, the other one is called effects on off, and the other one is start. Like with these 3 buttons, you navigate like easily like hundreds of different options. It's crazy. So like to access that menu, right? I hit both effects buttons. Actually no, wait, no, that was yeah. So and then from this menu, I have to like if I use my knobs, I can change the song. If I use each effects button, I can go left and right. I can change laser color, I can change judgment settings, I can... What is this actually? Oh, I can turn on my arcade score view. That's new. I don't know that. This swaps me between effective and excessive. This turns on and off the safeguard, that kind of stuff. What else is there? Oh, I don't have the higher level of this. Okay. Wait, why am I sorting? Oh, I sorted it by title. Yeah, level. There we go. I was wondering why everything was all jacked up. But yeah, so like one thing, if you really want to like look for execution, right? When you see me do one laser and things like appear across the board, you have to like take into account that I can't let go of the laser, right? So the hardest notes, or like the most confusing notes to read, right, are when I'm doing like a right laser and then the right buttons are happening, because that means my left hand actually has to come over and compensate for that. And if they just like go, you know, all across the board, it gets like really ugly. Actually, I'll do this one for rhythm. I'm just trying to like get back into the groove right now. Oh yeah, so like even on this menu, right? If you look down, you see the green number and the red number? Like all the way over there? That's my scrolling speed. You have to adjust that before the song too. That was bad. Yeah, I definitely can't. I thought I could push like the 15 barrier a bit harder, but I'm definitely out of it. Okay, actually, you know what? So I will run you through the vertical scroller. Well, basically, the wackest entry barrier to rhythm games that I've ever experienced. Basically, let me get through this first. So, earlier you saw like the scroll speed, right? I set mine to about like 700 total. So that means I'm actually scrolling the song at about, well, I don't remember what the BPM for that song was, but at 700, that would be, it would be between 2 to like 4 times the original scroll speed. Now, I'll try playing on like 1 time scroll speed just to like give you a decent idea of what happens when you don't get into this the right way. It's actually kind of hilarious. I showed Prey the other day. And plus it'll give me an excuse to do easier songs because I think I definitely pushed like my reading a little bit too far today. Definitely suffering from fatigue. I was really hoping you always like for sound voltics especially, you always want a faster speed. It's not like for faster songs, you actually just always want a faster speed, like regardless of how. In fact, the slower the song, the faster you want to tune it up, right? So the song I just played right there was 143 BPM, which means I can't do the math, but it was probably like 4 times that. So I'll play easier songs because honestly, like gimping your scroll speed will gimp your performance pretty badly. Let me find one. A 12 should probably do the trick. So this is a good one. So this goes from 50 to 200. This is like a BPM gimmick song. Oh, I've never excessive cleared this. Okay. I guess today might be the day. So right now I've set it to 700, right? I'm going to set it to 1.0. So it's 200 exact. Oh my god. Where am I? This is way harder than it should be. The execution speed is the same, but the amount of information you have to process is like so much crazier. Oh my god. Actually, excessive failed that. I can't read this. Yeah, that's exactly what songs normally look like if you just jump into the game without, like, any idea of what you're doing. So, like, normally I could To be honest, I think I could full combo that, but when you increase the information like dump like that, it's like, it's pretty disgusting. I'm gonna do some 14s. Just actually, no, I need to learn how to do what is it? Diablosis. This one I'm gonna leave the BPM on because I can barely do it. Otherwise. I messed up. Yeah, faster scroll speed means that the density gets thinned out by a lot. But obviously there's like a limit to how fast you can process information. So, I did okay on that one. So, for me, realistically, I read at about a 650 scroll speed. I'm actually scrolling about 50 more than I know I'm capable of doing. But I'm trying to push my scroll speed faster because as the charts get denser, there's not really too much you can do about them. So yeah, it's like Voltex and Poppin are both really crazy because you know, Voltex has the lasers and Poppin has 9 nodes. So it's not uncommon for people to scroll at about 850. In 2DX, actually 2DX is weird because it uses a different unit when it comes to scrolling. It uses something called a green number. But 2DX, I think I don't think people run 2DX that quickly because I think timing is more important in that game. So reading isn't as big of an issue later on because it's always within like the realm of possibility in 2DX. Like you learn like the necessary chords like a lot earlier. You can't even change your speed because everything is marker based. Oh wait, I'm in the 13th section. Go check this. Maybe I just need to. Oh, this is fun. Oh, I did a lot better. Okay, I think I'm starting. Well, I think I did like really bad the first time I played this though, so that's probably why. Okay, maybe now I can start making some progress. Oh, was that the novice version? Or was that the advanced version? I really hope it's the advanced version. That way I have something to play. Is the mask coming off? Nope. One can hope. Oh, he's done? That was way too fast. Something's not right. Okay, I definitely want to play the new song, so let's hit up that 12. Oh, I already played this song. Huh. Oh, I didn't of round 1. Actually, I could probably excessive clear this now. Ah, I'm mad. I could have done that. I misread. I misread the scroll there. I think I had to snap it back. I had to snap it back to the right. It was a crossover. Hmm. What time is it actually? Oh, it's getting late. Oh, am I getting knocked out? I think I'll do one more and then call it a day. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oops. I made a mistake. I started the other boss instead. Let me try this again. I just need to like not get lost in the density. Ah, I lost the laser. Okay, I got lost. Yeah, I'm not doing that today. Maybe if I increase the speed I could try it, but I'm definitely suffering from some sort of mental fatigue. I'm kind of just like falling asleep during the dense parts. Oh, I actually might be able to get Wealthy out of the way today. Oh wait, what's this one? I haven't seen this before. Actually, what do I have? That's close. I actually thought I was gonna fail that one. Actually, since this is my last song, I might as well try to at least get the C out of the way. This one's really hard for some reason. Even on 12, it's like difficult for me. close. I think that's a pretty good note to end things on. I actually, oh wow, that was actually really scary. Well, that's a decent improvement over a C. Well, as usual, I'm gonna sign off right now, so ciao for now, and thanks for tuning in. See ya.